Hi, welcome to Miss Lily's art session. Thank you all for being here. We are going to make a colored pencil version of the Starry Night by Van Gogh. Vincent van Gogh painted the Starry Night by both his memory and his imagination, depicting the views from a window view during his stay in France. The original artwork was done by oil painting on canvas, but today I've modified the artwork into a simpler version in color pencil. The session is designed for beginners to all levels. Let's put aside the worries and all the self-judgments and just enjoy the moment of creating something together. You will need a piece of paper, pencil, and color pencils. Let's get started. First, take a ruler or a straight edge to make a horizontal frame. You can make any size drawing you want, but it is my preference to not draw near the edges of my paper. Somewhere around here, lower than halfway, draw this wavy line to represent the mountains. Double this line to represent the wind blowing along the curve of mountains. At the upper right area, draw a crescent moon. First, draw a line of swirl like this, and then right below that line, double it, exactly the same thing. Close the two lines. Now you do similar thing but starting from here. This time you double the line from above. And then try to reach and close off with the lines that you just drew. Remember to save some space above and below for the stars later. Somewhere at the lower left, let's grow some cypress trees. So these cypress trees are looking like fire flames. So I like to imagine starting from the bottom, I am growing my line upward in a curve, and then move down a little bit, and then back up a little bit more, and down a tiny bit, and then back up to reach the very top of the tree, and then move its way down. Before you go back down to the ground, let's grow another tree, this time a smaller one. Very nice, good job everyone. Step 2, take out a yellow colored pencil, color in the moon. If you have a darker yellow, use that to outline the moon and give the inside of the moon a little bit of shadow. If you don't have that color, you can use something like a brown or orange instead. Take out your yellow again. Draw some small dots representing the stars. Don't make them too big yet, because we are going to draw the shines around the stars. Draw the shine of the stars by using small segments of lines surrounding the center of the star. The lines can be a little bit curved. Do this for the moon as well. Again, use small segments of lines. Make only the center areas of the wind yellow. Do the same for the sets of wind flowing above our mountain. Step 3. Take out your lightest blue. Let's start with the wind by using the same technique. Add short lines flowing on both sides of the yellow. Maybe let some lines overlap on top of the yellow. Do the same for each of the stars and the moon. Step 4. Take out your dark blue. Now, fill in the rest of the sky using the same line technique. Don't necessarily have to flow along the curves of the stars or the wind, but make sure the lines are going in a horizontal direction. If you have another shade of blue, feel free to cover the background with a second layer. Add a little bit of brown and green on top of the winds. Before we draw the house, take out a dark green, a light green, a dark blue, and a light blue. Now put these far away from you. Well, not that far, Froggy. We will use this to draw the trees surrounding our houses later, so we will not use these colors for our houses right now. Alright, back to the houses. This is where I encourage you all to be creative on drawing the houses. Our artist Van Gogh also used his imagination to add on these houses into his painting. I suggest using a dark color to outline the houses and then use a lighter color to color the houses. Some can hide behind another. I suggest you can build 3 to 5 houses. Step 6. Now go find those 4 color pencils that you have put far away earlier. We are going to draw the trees. Let's do this section by section, starting from the bottom. Use dark green to make 3 or 4 bumps like this. Color in the bottom side of these bumps with light green. Switch back to dark green. Draw lines following the curves of these bumps. For the blue sections of trees, you are doing similar things except you are using dark blue for the lines and light blue for coloring. Continue on building this forest of trees by drawing section by section, switching between the blue and the green. Step 7. This is one of the most important steps, so please follow along. Put down all the things that you are holding in your hand. Get off your seat. Close your eyes or take your view off the screen. Just listen to my instruction. Reach your left finger to the sky. Reach your right fingers to the sky too. Then slowly lower both hands down and gently pet on your own head and say, "Good job, baby. I'm almost done." Step 8. Outline the mountain with dark blue. If you have enough space, then you can add one more range of mountains here if you like to. But if you feel not, then no worries. Color the mountain with a tone of light blue first. Then use dark blues, segments of lines again, and let the lines flow along the curves of the mountains. Using the same technique, add some black lines on top of the blue lines. Now we see the silhouette of the mountains against our starry night sky. Step 9. Now let's grow some cypress trees. Take out dark brown as well as all of your darkest colors you can find. Starting with brown, let's create some lines. Imagine each lines are growing from the bottom toward the top. Then do the same with all your darkest colors. Finally, let's finish this with brown again and fill in any white or light colored spaces in the trees. Try to see if you can find any white spots in this tree. If you do, then fill it in with brown. So we want this tree to be very dark, but we're actually not using black. Step 10. Frame the drawing with colored pencils. find a space to sign your name. You can exercise your creativity on details like this. Here I signed my name along the curve of the mountains. Here I signed outside the frame. I'm gonna sign this one along the curves of the cypress trees. I hope you all enjoyed this. Although we are drawing the same Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh, I expect yours to be not exactly the same as mine. Your drawing should not be exactly the same as your neighbor's as well. So let's all celebrate ourselves for showing up. I am so proud of you. I think it takes a lot of courage to show up with a white piece of paper. Thank yourself to have taken the time and patience to fill the page with love and colors. If possible, I seriously love to see your work. So please take a photo and send them to me if you can. Thank you all so much for watching. See you next time.